Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Thursday, September 23rd, 2021, 7 a.m.
Gotta do it. Bye, Bob. He's out of here. He's out of here. All you get is
Yes, that's hilarious.
that's all you get is a grunt. Not even a grunt, a full grunt. It's like a half of a grunt.
That's so funny. Good morning. Welcome to Down on the Corner program. I tell you what, how about this weather?
Beautiful, beautiful weather.
It is nice. Oh, my goodness. What we get to
I love this time of year. I like where it's got the cool, crisp mornings and the
warm afternoons. Yeah, clear skies, low humidity, low dew points.
This is, to me, my camping weather. I can live with this.
2 lanterns, a tent, and a camp stove, and we've got it ready to go.
There you go. What more do you need?
Seriously, you know, in the day when we were when we lived in the St. Louis area, we'd camp at Van Buren, Missouri, about 200 miles away. The car didn't even have a radio. We had a 57 Plymouth, and the option on that car was a heater.
Now, why are you driving all the way to Van Buren, Missouri
to get on the Current River, man? When you live around St. Louis,
okay.
But you could, back in those days, you could camp on the Spring Branch or camp on the Current River. Either way, it was. And every morning, you get the coolness of the water right there.
What I like is, and of course, I'm from Oklahoma, and the lakes are a little different, and I love that the Corps keeps the lakes clean and everything, how they do things here, but you can't camp right on the lake. They got certain campsites for everybody. But I remember when I was a kid, there was a lake, and we'd drive around, and there's this dirt road, and all these different, you just picked your own secluded little beach site, your own, I miss that. I do miss that part.
Literally, we could just, the river wasn't but from here to that table when we'd camp as kids. Anyway, it's a lot of fun.
There you go.
The beautiful Current River. Loved it up there. Still do. Well, we hope your morning's off to a great start. And you can make it an even better day by starting your day with Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. 3 locations to serve you Brewed Awakening Coffee. You got Bomber Boulevard, you've got 62 East Plaza, and of course, what did I miss here? Baxter Regional Medical Center's main entrance lobby. Follow the COVID-19 guidelines there. Mike and his staff do a great job to bring you all the best coffees you can imagine. Lattes, frappuccinos, what's all the others? Mochas, lattes. Even got, 'tis the season for pumpkin spice.
For you?
No, not for me.
You bring it up all year long. It always 'tis the season.
Not for pumpkin spice. But anyway,
I don't think I could do
drink
that.
Pumpkin spice all year. I got a friend in Flippin. She loves the pumpkin spice. Anyway, they've got all the flavors, all the blends, anything you want, even a buttered latte. Have you ever had a buttered latte?
Nope. Mm-mm. I'm not I don't do a lot of coffee and mochas, and it's just not me. And I say that with the fact that they still have something for everybody. Brewed Awakening has something for everybody.
Don't forget about the cinnamon rolls, the scones, the turnovers, the muffins, and all the good stuff that comes with the coffee. Tell you what, Mike and the staff do a great job.
And it doesn't have to come with coffee. If you're not a coffee fan, you can still get a cinnamon roll. You can still get a scone. Just want to clarify that.
Yeah.
And they do have coffee, by the way.
The very best coffee, we should say. Let's clarify that. For the very best coffee in Mountain Home, Brewed Awakening, 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center's main entrance lobby, Bomber Boulevard's a drive-through, 62 East Plaza in front of Anytime Fitness, also a drive-through. They're up and running today. The clock says 7:04 on the computer. And now's the time that you can enjoy Brewed Awakening coffee at the drive-thrus. If you'd like to have some Brewed Awakening coffee at home, stop by one of the drive-thrus. Say, can I get a little bit of coffee ground up? Half pound, 1 pound, pound and a half or more. A little bit more expensive what you get at the grocery store, but it's well worth the extra money because it's Brewed Awakening coffee, the very best coffee in town. As Mike says, hey man, we are real coffee. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Like I said, Mike and the staff do a great job, and they're ready to serve you today. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state of Arkansas, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in town, you talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, anyone there can help you. These folks are very caring, loving, understanding. They get you through a very difficult situation. Don't forget about pre-planning as well. Passing of a family member, friend, loved one, whatever it may be, with all our respect, is how they do business on a daily basis. It's a tough job. I could never do it. They do it so well. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect, they bring the morning prayer each and every day. So let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, one thing going on in our country is called a crisis at the border. People entering the United States illegally, but there's two sides to every story. First, these people are looking for survival. Their situation at home is unimaginable to most of us. But on the flip side is protecting our own country. We don't know who is coming in. Some of the adults could be drug lords, gun runners, pimps. We just don't know. Overall, the safety of our own citizens and security of our own country comes first. So we can look at this as humanitarian, security, safety, and in other ways. No one wants any human to suffer. Plus, there's children involved, makes it more difficult. I pray today, Lord, grant wisdom to Border Patrol, National Security advisors, and others in solving this complex issue. We have to be secure on our borders, but we can't let people suffer. I pray you guide us, Lord, is my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now, dun, 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 the weather.
I only got one more day this week of that, don't I?
I know.
That's why I look forward to Fridays.
You're looking forward to every day, I know.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda's the door for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. The website retiretoarkansas.net. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. I do it on a daily basis. Time to take a peek at the White River.
Did you want the White River, or then we'll go to here?
Uh-oh, is it foggy?
Yes, it is. I'm going to bring it up here. This is the shot this morning.
Welcome to our wall of fog.
Yeah, you can't even see the river. You can't see Cotter.
You can see just a glimmer of the sun starting to break through that fog.
Hey, I will say this, though. People that are at home and go to this site, look at it on the computer, and when that sun starts cutting through, it makes some of the prettiest shots.
Oh, don't you know. Let's go back to the September shot there. There you go. Cameras mounted in Marion County, Arkansas, looking into Baxter County, Arkansas, and the river separates the two counties, of course. The 62-412 bridge on the left side of the screen, the little baseball park clearing right there in the front part of the screen, and, of course, the city of Cotter. You can go to retiretoarkansas.net, and I keep getting emails over. Are you texting me over here?
Yeah, Gil is, but don't worry about it.
During the show, guys.
Oh, you don't have to you don't have to interrupt the whole show. That's right.
You're
you have
sitting
your
next
phone
to me and
on silent. I'm texting him back. I'm not even interrupting the show, and you're going to all right, guys. We stopped everything so that Dale could look at his phone for a text.
Meanwhile, back in Cotter, Arkansas, you can enjoy the White River all throughout the day by going to retiretoarkansas.net, pulling up the live webcam. There's a little icon in the lower part of the screen, and I don't know why you want to take a picture of the fog, but if you did, you could take that picture and share it with family members and loved ones and friends as well, and use a screensaver. While you're at retiredoarkansas.net, check out all the listings with the Z-Team and Century 21 Lee Mack Real Estate, and all the MLS listings for the two-state area. That's right, the Z-Team is ready to serve you both in Arkansas and Missouri. From Mountain View, Missouri to Mountain View, Arkansas to Marshall back up to Gainesville and all points in between, call the Z-Team at 870-405-0793, and they will help you out buying or selling, whatever it is. They have the most prestigious awards 2 years in a row from the Century 21 corporate office. Very difficult to win one time, let alone two times back-to-back, but they've done it.
They're going for three.
Going for three because of outstanding service, customer service, public relations before, during, and after the sale. Tell you what, the Z-Team is your professional real estate agents brokers, for the Twin Lakes area, the two-state area. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. We've actually warmed up 3 degrees. We started this morning at 6:30 when I got here at 48. Right now we're at 51 in Mountain Home, 46 in Harrison, 48 at Batesville, 46. Marshall at 45, Salem at 47, 45 at Mountain View, West Plains at 47. Around the region, Springfield at 45, 49 at Poplar Bluff, 46 in St. Louis, and actually 50. We're almost matched with Watford City, North Dakota, within a degree from here to there to put this in contrast.
That'll change.
Huh?
That'll change.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Not much on the radar in the main part of the country, well, from the Mississippi River west, but from Chicago east, we do have some showers that go from Virginia up into New York, Pennsylvania, back up into Canada. A lot of this is in Pennsylvania, New York, the Canadian border right in here, and of course Lake Michigan, all the Great Lakes up in here. Looks like Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Cleveland, Ohio, getting some shower activity, but not much going on west of there. A little bit in Idaho and a little bit down in Mexico, just south of Arizona. Zoom into Arkansas, Missouri. Take a quick look here. In Arkansas, the highways are clear, 62, 412 east and west of Mountain Home, Highway 65, Little Rock to Branson. We got Little Rock, Searcy, Batesville, Pocahontas, Highway 67, 167, going towards Pocahontas. It's in good shape as well. Interstate 30, 40, 30, 40, 49, 55, 555, and 530 in Arkansas looks good. Memphis and I-40 east, no showers there. Interstate 155, Kennett to Dyersburg, Tennessee, is in good shape. Moving up into Missouri, Poplar Bluff north on 67, west on 160 to Branson, west on 60 to Springfield. All these highways are clear, as well as your interstates 55, 44, 49, 35, and 70. Southern Illinois, basically from the St. Louis area south, we've got Belleville, Collinsville, Fairview Heights, DuPont. Everything looking good. East St. Louis, Illinois, east on 64, south on 57 to Cairo, Paducah, Kentucky on I-24, Union City, Tennessee at US 51 south to Dyersburg. Looking good this morning. Look at this. Not much going on. A little bit of fog in Texas. That's about it. Flood watch box on the east coast, New York, Pennsylvania, all the way down into the Washington, D.C. area. 7-day forecast is simply beautiful. Today through Sunday. 73, 75, 82, 82, 87 for highs, 46, 49, 55, and 58 for lows with no rain in sight. So we got some pretty weather ahead for right now. I'm checking iDrive Arkansas. And we had an auto accident, a multi-vehicle accident reported about 6:06 this morning. This is in Pulaski County, mile marker 149.4, multi-vehicle accident. It's on the westbound lane on Interstate 40. We have another incident on 40 over here in Franklin County. I'm sorry, it's on Highway 23, State Highway 23. This is a tractor-trailer accident. Both tractor and trailer are overturned. A wrecker on scene now, reported at 4:59 a.m. This is affecting all lanes on this highway, 1 mile south of State Highway 96, 2.5 miles south of Ozark. Other than that, traffic moving well throughout the state. We'll take a look at Mountain Home real quick. Well, we are. Look at this. Now, all of a sudden, we're getting some fog here. Look at this.
Yeah.
It wasn't that way when I came through town earlier. That's been 45 minutes ago. So we're looking east from Cardinal Drive here, green light here, and looking at the traffic situation. We got some fog moving in. Wow, didn't know that. Wasn't that way 45 minutes ago. And let's see, let's look down the hill from Club Boulevard. That ought to be interesting. See what it's looking like to the west. Ain't that interesting? It really wasn't that way earlier this morning. I didn't have any fog this morning. Minimum amount of traffic on the east side of town. See Clay Maxey Chevrolet right in here. The old Burger King building right here. Just not much traffic on the east side of town. Take a look at Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. We want to welcome folks on the NEXT cable network through North Arkansas Electric Cooperative. Welcome aboard. This is Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, looking north. You see Highway 9 cutting in here. You see the Spring River here to the left of the new bridge.
Not seeing any fog.
And no fog over there in the Spring River. And this is over at Mammoth Springs State Park right here. The sign right here says, "Welcome to Missouri, the difference colored highways of Missouri, Arkansas state line." So we're actually looking in to extreme southern Missouri at Thayer, Missouri, and Mammoth Springs, Arkansas this morning. Beautiful shot there. Clear skies and no fog there at Mammoth Springs. Huh. Missouri Department of Transportation, they do have some maintenance issues going on. If we refresh this, it will probably work. There we go. A lot of maintenance items going from the state line to Springfield on Highway 65, nothing on Highway 63, and a little bit of maintenance items and construction items on Highway 67 going north in Missouri. Pollen index today, not too bad, 6.7 today, 7.3 tomorrow. Ragweed, chennepods, and nettle.
Climbing back up.
Coming back up. Lake Norfolk at 554.51, 2.5 feet above 552. Bull Shoals Lake at 659.23, 0.23 feet above 659. Crude oil prices sitting at 71.73. It's up a little bit there. The Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped back up 338.5 points. closing at 34,258.32. COVID update today for the hospital report, North Central Arkansas. 13 counties involved with a population just over 300,000. We have 88 people in the hospital with 21 in ICU, and we're up a little bit on the ventilators to 10 in the 13 county area. Don't forget about the Dream Network. Marla Lucas, our good friend, is the CEO of the Dream Network. They help women and children in desperate situations. They believe every child deserves a dream. Their mission: provide love, support, and necessities to children in need. Go to dreamnetwork.org, hit the donate button. $5, $10, $15 or more is very generous and will help a whole bunch. Web and paper design, brought to you by David Stroud, who sits in occasionally and directs TV for us. 405-4433, graphic design, brand identity, what we do. They specialize in brand identity, visually appealing, professional design, recognized and remembered. You can go to webandpaperdesign.com, hit contact us, and you get in touch with David.
He does a great job. I mean, looking
job.
at some of those, he does an amazing job.
Pull up the portfolio. We get just a minute here. I'll pull up a portfolio once it loads, and we'll show for Reynolds Media Internet what a great job he's done here with the new logo there. And very thrilled.
Click off and let them kind of see the other logos that were there too. But I like the fact that he focuses on brand identity. And building your brand and not just a web page or whatever. He's there for the whole picture.
Like he did for Ford and Dodge down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's there for the whole thing. So he's a good guy. Give him a call.
There you go, 405-4433. Take a break. Hope for All's here today, so be right back. Oh, we'll bring up one.
Live Bomber football is back on XL7 TV with announcers Bob Rechtenwald and Josh Kaminsky, bringing you the best in play-by-play. Watch every game live on XL7 TV or online at xl7tv.com/football. Every Friday night, watch the Bombers live, whether you are at the game or not. Also, enjoy a meal, drink, and watch the Bombers on XL7 TV live at the following restaurants every Friday night, only on XL7 TV. It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home. Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm. Be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredarkansas.net.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of 721, we're going to be visiting with Hope for All, Carolyn and Tamala here, and so we got visual aids and everything.
Oh, yes.
We're big girls, man.
So let's get started.
Okay. Well, I hope everyone knows who we are by now, and we work with the homeless. We work for the homeless. We help men, women, children, families, veterans, and we try and help them if they've got problems with the law, if they've got fines to pay. We try and get community service. We try and find them a place to live, which is not easy right now in Mountain Home. And I want to show one of my visual aids. We have a men's house. We started with a men's house. This way? This way?
No, we're good.
Okay. And it was a drug house. And it was one of those, what they call the dam houses, because they were built when the people were building the dam.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's how old this house was. And it had holes in the roof, it had holes in the floor, walls were falling down.
Goodness.
Some of our guys worked on the house and just stayed there while all the work was being done because they had no place else to go. So we have bought that house finally through some private loans, and we are now have right around, my figures have changed, we're right around $8,000 we still owe on this house.
Wow.
We can house 4 men and our house monitor, and right now we've got people sleeping on the couch because there's no place for them to go. And that's something we said we'd never do, but you know, here we are eating our words. But that's only temporarily going to be a problem for us, hopefully. And let me see, out of the ones that are there, I think we've got 2 to 3 vets in this house right now.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm. Nothing that should not be for our vets, I'm sorry. Some statistics that we had at the fair. And I don't know if you can see this real
January
good.
2019 to present, so picking up pretty, oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Clients
okay.
served 324, men 148, women 120, children 56, and 17 and more veterans.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now, before we weren't keeping records. I mean, when we first started, we were just hand to mouth, you know, helping folks. So we didn't keep records. Plus, this month alone, I bet we've had at least 10 more added to this list. It is a growing problem. People are, you know, they're kind of coming out of the woods our woods are being monitored a little better, I think, and they're cleaning them out and things like that. People are showing up on the streets. And like I said, with our men, we're doing the best we can. With our women and children, we're doing a horrible job. We do not have a place for them. And right now we have a vacant lot with our little mini shed from Ozark Opportunities. And we have 2 ladies in tents. So our women and children have to go to the little vacant lot and sleep out in the cold, in the tents and the sleeping bags and that sort of thing, until we can find them a building to go into. So that's why we're having our fundraiser trivia night. We're hoping it's our big fundraiser for the year. We want to make it our signature. Tamala's done a lot of work on it. And I'm going to let her take over from there.
Yeah, this is my baby. Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't think Mountain Home's ever seen anything like it. People usually look confused when I say a trivia night, so let me explain.
Okay.
We're going to have tables for up to 8 people, and you can put a team together and come on out. It's going to be 10 rounds of trivia, 10 questions each, so 100 questions. And we're also going to be doing the 50-50 drawing. We're going to do a
mulligan.
Oh, we'll have mulligans.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that
mulligan.
later. That's separate.
Okay.
50-50 drawing, door prizes, and silent auction is where I was going with that. And a food truck. A food truck. At this point, it's Foodies, which we're very thrilled about. Foodies Catering and Canteen. And we're looking for more. So if you have a food truck and we haven't talked to you yet,
Call them.
give us a call, please. I've been to many of these things, and they are an absolute blast. It's good, clean fun, and there's no football game in town that night, and we will keep you apprised of the score. I promise.
10-1, it's Friday night, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I mean, my own brother, bless his heart, he says he won't come because there's a game.
There's a game.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And I'll forgive him. But we have a number of sponsors already, but of course we're always looking for more. Sponsorships begin at $250 and go up from there. Gilbert Realty is our first level 3 sponsor, and that is a $1,000 donation. So thank you very, very much for the team over at Gilbert Realty. That's fantastic.
You challenge all the real estate companies.
I do challenge all the real estate companies. Where are you guys? At least put a team together and come on out and represent. Yeah. And we've also got Elmcroft and the Jewel Chest, Dr. Newman, and Baxter County Animal Clinic. So
there you go.
We're getting the sponsors and already raising money before the event even starts. So
Scrape the bottom barrel for an MC, ain't you?
Afraid so. Afraid so.
Which is
me.
Yes, which is.
It's going to be fun. 100 questions.
100 questions. And not that easy.
Really?
Yeah.
What level? 1, 2, or 3? Soft to hard?
Well, really all 3, honestly.
Really?
I'll lob a couple softballs in there.
Really?
But yeah. I will give something away. The last category is called the hard ones.
Ooh.
So.
Brutal.
Yes.
Brutal.
Yes. I'm like a psychic vampire when it comes to stuff like this. I just eat it up.
So are you good at trivia like that?
Yeah.
Are you?
Reasonably. You want a question?
Yeah, okay, try me.
Okay. How many battles in the Civil War took place in the state of Arkansas?
10.
19.
19. Really?
Didn't even realize that was
19.
that many.
Wow.
19.
Can you imagine what Arkansas was like during the Civil War?
No,
Can you
I
imagine
can't.
what this area was like just after
This
World War II?
this was still wilderness in the Civil War, I'm sure, and I remember that right up until the 60s or 70s, it was still gravel roads just to get here. Yeah.
Well, I can remember several gravel roads when I started living here in 72. And you couldn't even cross Norfolk Dam at India,
Nope.
turn around and come back.
Right.
Yeah.
And did they have the ferry?
Oh, boy, did they have
Yes.
the ferry.
I loved that ferry when I was a kid.
Only when you had to be somewhere.
It
My
was on the other
grandparents
side.
lived at Poplar Bluff, Missouri, which is on Highway 67. So you can go Highway 62 east to Pocahontas, grab 67, go north, or you can go up through Thayer, Missouri, and cut across Highway 142. But either way, you had to cross the ferry. So, I mean, you could be making the best time possible, and you come to the ferry, and there's traffic that says ferry 1 mile. The ferry, a couple of the boats would hold 15 cars. One of them held 18 cars. So in the heavy traffic times, you'd have one on one side of the lake, one on the other, and one in the middle. So they're always moving. But still, you know, the 2.5-hour drive could turn into 5 hours
Oh, yeah.
waiting on the ferry.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
Oh boy. Sometimes I don't miss all the waiting, but oh man, I'm glad we got the bridges.
Yeah.
But crossing that ferry was something else.
Yes.
So what else? Okay, so I've got the Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce website pulled up, and a night of fun, food, trivia tables, up to 8 players compete for bragging rights and a free table next year's event. Whoa, look at that.
Yes.
Whoa, wow.
Yes, we're planning.
Wow. But now for folks that they don't want to come to trivia night or can't make it, maybe they're going to Bomber football that night, and they want to donate anyway.
Absolutely. You can go to our website. It's hope and the number 4, allmh.com. And you can donate through the website at any time. You can set it up to make a monthly donation. That would be wonderful. We will take any amount. Doesn't matter. The tables at the trivia night sell for up to 8 people, $125. However, we've decided that if you don't want an entire table, you can purchase tickets as individuals for $20 each.
At the door.
At the door.
You know, another little fundraiser. See if you can find got a little plastic house, and put a hole in the top for pocket change. So if somebody have this little empty house, and every night when you empty your pockets of change, put it in there. Once it gets full, take it down to you.
That'd be wonderful.
It
I like
would.
that idea.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know,
We'll steal that one from you, okay?
it's all yours.
Okay. Because, I mean, it's a shame. You think about women and children out on the street.
I can't imagine.
And plus, beforehand, we had, to get your child in school, you have to have an address. Well, now we have a mailbox and an address on our lot that has just been, given to us, not to keep, but, to use. And it's right outside the city limits. And we can monitor it. It's a safe place. And everybody, we go by it all the time. So, but it's still a
said you got women
shame.
sleeping in a tent.
It's a shame they still have to sleep
children.
in a tent.
What about the security issues here?
Well, like I said, it's safer than being out in the woods, and we do have a monitor there, and we're getting a gentleman to, someone is donating his little travel trailer, trying to fix it up, and we'll have an older gentleman out there to watch and to make sure that everything's safe. But, our women and children, Serenity House does everything they can. They call us, we call them. I mean, Gamma House does everything they can. And there's not enough places around.
We're just overwhelmed.
We have, and we feed, we give them food. Mr. Jerry Castor carries out. What's he got out there? He's got a grill out there now. I'm supposed to be going and getting a big old cooler, and we're getting water and electricity out there.
Good.
Because the mini shed has heating and air. Now and we're hoping to get a second mini shed from Ozark Opportunities. They're working on it. Mm-hmm. But we just need something permanent.
Yes.
For
so if you've got a building with holes in the roof and everything, we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it. It's a building. We'll do it.
We'll fix it up like we did the drug house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Goodness. Take a break. 7:35. We'll be right back. Hey guys. When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
And it's 7:38. We're back speaking with Carolyn and Tamala with Hope for All. What else we need to talk about here? We're doing some fundraisers. We got that on October 1.
Yes.
So
that's our
what
main
we need
one.
to do here is those that could come to the event but go to the Bomber football game, donate X amount of dollars per touchdown.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great
So
one.
that way you could be at
You're
the
good
Bomber
at this.
because it's
You
going to be
after
an
my job.
XL7. He's going to be there. Bob Reckman will be there, and we can track it on our phones. I mean, we can watch. So let's say $100 per touchdown, $50 for the PAT. So it's $150 for every 6 points and point after.
If someone wants to do that, wonderful. Yeah.
Who are we playing at?
Scooter?
October 1. What's on the schedule?
That's-
You got a schedule for Bombers?
It's Greenbrier,
But I thought it was
Greenwood,
Greenwood.
and it's at Greenwood.
At Greenwood.
Uh-huh.
over at
Yeah.
Fort Smith. Yeah.
Yep,
So
yep.
$100 for the touchdown,
Yeah.
50 for the PAT.
Yeah.
What are we going to get? $75 for a field goal.
Sure.
Hey, you know, at the rate you're going, might as well make it 1,000 for you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good one.
Got to make it affordable though.
So
But that way, maybe perhaps some of the sponsors of XL7 TV Bomber football would like to chip in here, say, hey, we want to help the community. It's what it's all about, is community service.
So when the game's over, we'll send you your bill.
Hey, I'm EMC.
It
don't matter.
It don't matter.
Actually, that's a wonderful idea, and
we need to come to you for more
I
ideas.
know you're
Not
really
my first
good.
rodeo. I've done this before.
Okay, well, now Carmart is going to help us by making on their site. Well, for the month of October, they're going to sponsor Hope for All.
Good.
They're going to put on their sign, bring in a tent, and then they will give you so much off of
Now,
your
who's
down
this doing this?
payment. Carmart.
Really?
Yes. Little Carmart.
Wow.
And they want us to do something in their parking lot. So we're going to have hobo stew. And if y'all have never had hobo stew, you don't know what you're missing. But
Really?
a lot of folks, it's an original recipe, and it's good. So we kind of want a chilly day, but the public is welcome to the hobo stew and get a taste of what some of our homeless really just exist on, especially during the winter.
So we take so much for granted.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I'm going to have a bologna sandwich for lunch. That's probably an entree, a gourmet meal for some.
Yeah.
To have 2 pieces of bread and a slice of bologna with a little bit of mustard squirted on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny with that. It's just, it's sad.
It is sad. And a lot of our folks, I laugh at them sometimes, but when we're giving out food, and they'll say, please, no mac and cheese. They're kids, and they've eaten mac and cheese until they're turning into noodles and bright yellow, but and with our meals around town, they get a variety of food. So that right now, our meal services, just the Seventh-day Adventists use the First United Methodist Church every Monday at 4 o'clock and fix a meal. And then on Tuesdays is Hope Center Church on 201 North. And then Wednesdays we have open. Thursdays we have Wesley Kitchen at First United Methodist Church. And the Catholic Church, St. Peter's, is going to start their noon meal again.
Good.
And we have over 70 people every time those food events are happening. And plus Salvation Army on Thursday afternoons goes to some of our motels around here and feeds folks. So we've got people that have a way to get at least one meal a day, and that helps tremendously. But when you got little kids that don't like big people food, and they get expensive, but we provide kid-friendly stuff too. There's juices and, oh my goodness, cereal and milk and hot dogs, but they have to have a way to cook these things. Microwaves are their friend if they're in a motel, or they have someone's house that they can use to cook in. Otherwise, it's all on a grill and has to be something that can be boiled, on a little camp stove. And I'm worried to death about winter coming. That's my favorite time of year, but I am scared to death with winter. And with children increasing being out there.
Hard to imagine.
Think about when it rained the other night.
Yeah.
A storm.
Big storm.
Yeah.
In a tent, in a field.
In a tent, on a lot.
goodness.
Yeah, it's, we talk about all these problems at the borders, but we got this problem right here at home.
Yeah.
And until we as a community decide to step up and do something about it, it's going to be a struggle for everybody.
So right now the homeless population in the vicinity would be what, 250, 300?
I'd still keep it around 200, really.
Yeah.
Like I said, some of these come and go.
Yeah.
And those that are away from home and have gotten stuck,
yeah,
if we can get them, that's why I say temporary at the house. Sometimes these guys can get a job, enough money to make bus fare or something, and we can get them to Harrison on the bus, that sort of thing helps. But and then some of them can't leave here, can't leave our area because they've got fines here, and so they have to pay off their fines, but they have no place to live, so they don't have a job, so they can't pay their fines, so they can't leave here.
And it just yeah.
And and we can't get enough community service for them to do. We've got right now 1, 2, 3, 4 doing community service that I'm aware of. Now,
and that will work against the fine,
yes,
to pay the fine. Yeah.
Yeah. To work to pay the fine. And we've got, just last month we had a mother with 2 children out at the campground, and we took her and to make applications, get the children registered, but she made applications. She got a job. She had no vehicle though, so I was taking her to and from work, and she kept working and saving, of course, because we weren't charging anything for her to stay, and lo and behold, she got a trailer to live in with a friend, and that's only temporary because she's on the list to get the next vacant trailer where she is. She got her a second-hand vehicle, and she's working 7 on and 7 off, I think. So, no, that's not what she said. She said she's working 12-hour days, but getting paid for,
Yeah.
I used to do that when I was a nurse, so.
Wow. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, and I actually had the opportunity to meet her kids. Absolutely break your heart, because their attitudes were amazing. I mean, to them it was...
In spite of everything?
In spite of everything. They almost treated it like it was an adventure. And I know that experience is going to stick with them for the rest of their life. But at the time, I was just amazed by them. But it still broke my heart.
You just... we just think about the nice area, whether you're in Mountain Home or Cotter or Gassville or Henderson or Salem, wherever it may be, or Melbourne, Mountain View, Batesville. But this is reality.
This is reality for a lot of folks. That's right.
Okay, let's think of some fundraisers.
Okay. More fundraisers.
Here's what we want. We want $100 for every Bomber touchdown. Okay. That means, guys, you got to blow Greenwood out of the water.
We'll be praying for y'all.
And we could get $50 for the PAT, which is point after, and $75 for a field goal.
Now, who's going to call in and do this?
So we need some sponsors to pick this up. That's for Bomber football. That way you can go to the ball game and still raise money for Hope for All.
There you go.
Right.
And if you can't go to Greenwood that night, it's on XL7 TV, and you can still pledge your money per touchdown, per PAT, and per field goal.
Awesome.
And then the little house, we can find some little houses and put coins in there, empty your pockets. I had a friend one time, he says, I got one of those gallon mayonnaise jars. And he says every night he just chunked the change in there, and it got full. And he thought, well, I've got $40-50 in there. He had $600.
Oh my goodness.
$600. And you'll be surprised. You know, I had 2 peanut butter jars, the large Jeff peanut butter jars, and I did that. And I thought, you know, I'll probably have $18, $19. I had 70 some odd dollars in change. It adds up fast.
Absolutely.
I used to do that. Well, we still do it at my house. We've got big old, what are they, big old acid jars? They're glass. Did they put acid in?
Really?
My daddy got it for me. And feel that it's not full, needless to say. But we truck it every time we move to whatever city we're in, and we collect our coins there. And every once in a while, I used to empty it out at Christmas.
Yeah.
It was my Christmas money.
Yeah.
And it added up.
And it did. It added up.
Yeah. I have an actual pig.
Piggy bank, really?
Piggy bank, yeah.
Oh, I started saying you got a real pig?
No. Piggy bank.
Okay, real quick, let's pull up this right here, Hope for All. This is HOPE number 4 ALLMH.com, Hope for All. And you can contact them here. Is there a way to donate through the website?
Yes, you can donate through the website, or you can look us
here
up
it is,
on
right here,
Facebook. Yeah. We have
Yeah.
a Facebook page, and you can contact us through there for tables for the trivia night.
Yep.
You can also call me specifically, 870-214-8831, and I will get you on the list.
So cool. Very good. And so trivia night, October 1, starting at what time?
Okay, food trucks, at 5. Doors open at 6. People can come in, even if you're not going to stay for the trivia, come in for the silent auction, bid on some things, and then at 7 is when the fun starts.
Sounds good. All right, we need to take a break. I got Enoch Pepperins here from Mountain Parks Recreation with a quick update. So we'll make a few changes. Be right back.
I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms,